Alright farmers, we're back with a new map. So this is the Forgotten Isles. This is by MapsByMako, 280.44 megabyte on the download. And I must admit, it's got some nice touches. I like it, I'm going to class it as Swamp Fever. And you'll see a little bit later as we get round. So what are we talking about from a slot count perspective? If you come on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you're going to use 980 slots. Now if you come on New Farmer, you're going to use 1,405. Now the difference between the two is obviously you don't start with pretty much any equipment, and the buildings at the start farm are not there either. So what equipment do we start with? So if we go into this one here, we got all this. There's a ton of it. So on the small tractors, the Fendt Favorite 515C and then the Boover 6105. On the medium tractors, the Fendt 724 Vario. Then on the trucks, the MAN TGS 18500 4x4. On the harvesters, the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. On the telehandlers, the JCB 54170 Agri Pro. On the forklifts, the Young Heinrich EFG 550. On the cars, the Lizard Pickup 1986. Now, you do start with that on all three game modes. So you don't start with nothing. You do have a little pickup. Right, fair enough. Then on the trailers, we've got the Load King Distinction Super B pull trailer and then the Wauga DK115. On the headers, the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 header. On the subsoilers, the DC401. On the seeders, the Nordsten HK25 plus NS3030. On the fertilizer spreaders, the ZATS3200. On the slurry tanks, the Supersys 800. On the mowers, the 4140L. And then we'll come down to tedders. We've got the GF8712. On the windrowers, the Samaz Z2 840H. Forage wagons, the Zelon CFS 2501DO. On the animals, the PF 2.24 Plus and then the Aquatrans 7300S. On the front loaders, the XB150. On the front loader tools, the manure fork and then the big bag lifter single. On the telehandler tools, we've got the bale fork. Then we'll come down to the last row, the Fliegl DTS 5.9. And then on the weights, we got the FGB 600. Man, that's a lot of equipment. That really is. And to be fair, you know, you got some small equipment there. Yeah, it's one of those maps you're really going to want to do sort of small to medium, that sort of thing. But look, it's got stuff like this. Look, they've gone off. They've gone on into the swamp. We're basically in a swamp. Yeah, farming in a swamp area, and you've got these dotted all around the map. It's just vehicles just abandoned because they've fallen into the water. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, this is your map as well. So obviously you see a lot of water going around and sort of made up a little island. So you have got these tracks that connect them. Fair enough. Now, on New Farmer, you start with Area 2. Now, if you want to buy this on Farm Manager or start from scratch, it's going to cost you 97,848. Now, the actual land prizes themselves are not that bad. I mean, we've got 78 grand for that one. We've got 40 grand for that one. It's like even these bits here, these forestry, which is normally, obviously, you'd make a lot of money out of. So 202 grand. I mean, like even like the big one up there is 355. That's the most expensive one on there. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. That's all right indeed. Now, you start all three game modes up here by your trusty pickup. And by the crash telehandler. All right, fair enough. So the main area is going to be up here. So we'll come up here like that. So first up, we've got a fuel station. How much are they charging? Let's have a look. £3.3? Cool. Dear, oh dear, that's expensive. Right, okay. Now we'll come out of there. I'm going to come down this. Oh. I'm going to get run over, I think. Definitely. Then we'll come down here. And around this bit. There we are. So we've got this one here. So that's going to be your wardrobe trigger. And that means the actual shop is round the back. That's a sell point. Interesting. Let's zoom in. There we are. So we've got this one here. We've got Trekker's clothing. Sell point there, but interesting. So it's a clothing department store. You sell the stuff round the back, but you got a little changing option at the front. Right, fair enough, fair enough. So we'll come out of there and we'll hook a left down here like that. There we are, next door to that. So this is going to be like a supermarket. So we'll come around the back like that. There we are. There's going to be your sell point just there. So this one is just here, supermarket. Fair enough. Now, I like all these Well, you can't use these. They're just for decoration. But it's like, brings a little bit extra life to the map. I like it. Then we'll come down here, and we've got some stuff down here on the jetty. Ah, fair enough. So the first one is going to be a biomass heating plant. And then next door to that, we've got a debris crusher. So bring all your stuff down here. Load at the top. Well, that being said, there's normally one at the front. Maybe just at the top. Alright. Sell your stuff in there. Hit the Salwood icon. Maybe stand for a bit of fishing. It's there looking out. Why not? Why not? Right, we'll carry on. So we're going to come back up here. I'm going to go over to the left, just over there. Now, I must admit, there's some nice views on this map. Once we get further, sort of like up the top over there, you can see for miles. Absolute miles. So over here, we've got a workshop trigger. Oh, we haven't. This is a production chain. There we are. So that's going to be your spinnery. Pallet spawn point's just there. There's your loading in point. Next to that is your main shop. There we are. That's better. So we've got your menu there for your shop. You got your workshop trigger just there. Hit the spanner. Jobs are good. And over here is a buy point. It's a bulk buy point as well. So this is that one there. There we are. Bulk buy stations. There's no line buy point. It's just bulk in general. Fair enough. Now over here, it showed on the map there's an electric charging point. Oh, it's right there. Just have to back in by the bins. I'm not sure. I mean, oh, that's our forklift truck. Yeah, you would need to load it in there. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So we'll come out of here. Next door to that is one of the best buildings in the game. Yes. I love this animal building. It's awesome. Look at it. The Thomas Veer Handel building. Obviously, this is going to be for your animal dealer. So pull your trailer down if you want to go down that route. Or hit it and just have them delivered directly. Why not? And down this side, it's going to be a sell point. So we've got this one up here. There we are. So exports. And then we'll come around here. We've got another buy point at the end of it. There we are. Spin it around there like that. There we are. It's another bulk buy station just there. And then this side, we've got another sale point as well. So this one is going to be animal dealer. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. That's a nice little town setup, to be fair. I mean, I'm not quite sure about the £3.3 a litre of petrol, mind you, but alright, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. So we're going to jump up to this area up here. So first up, you got a production chain, and it's going to be a grape facility. So you've got your loading in point just there, and you've got your pallet spawn point, production chain menu just there. Then we'll spin it around, because we want to go through here. There we are. That's it. Look at this. Aventuring Business Hotel. Oh, it's a hotel, but we'll come around here, and it is ace. It is ace. I mean, you've got a nice little catapult just over there, but we come out over this bit. There we go. I mean, look at that. Just looking out onto the map. That's awesome. You can see where you need to go. Oh, that is nice. That view is very nice. Love it. Right, so we'll carry on. So we're at the business hotel. So we've got the main entrance just there. And then here we've got a sale point as well. So this one, I imagine it's going to call hotel sales. Fair enough. Fair enough, as you would expect. So we'll come around here like that, down this side. So we're up in the hills. That's a nice bit. I like that. I like that a lot. So we got this one just here. There we are. So this one, we're going to be called Hotel Firewood Sale. The sale your wood just there. Hit your sale wood icon. Next to that is going to be your oil facility. So you've got your loading in point, pallet spawn point, and then production chain menu just here for you. So that's going to cost you 80 grand. I like that building. That building and that view overlooking the valley. That's awesome. Awesome. Right, we're going to jump down to this area down here. Now, first up, this is going to be a water tank for you. Fair enough, come fill your water up here. But it does lead to a little placeable area. Yeah, if you don't want to use the normal start farm, just use this one. So that's going to cost you, that bit there, 88 grand. And you get fill 21. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. I mean, there's a couple of placeable areas knocking around the map as well. It's all right. Right, so we're going to come down to this area over here. So first up, we've got another production chain for you. So this is going to be your grain mill. So you've got your production there, 96 grand. Got your loading in point just there. Where's the pallet spawn point? Alright, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be somewhere random though, isn't it? It's okay. Oh, I just completely missed it. There's a good chance I've walked past it and I haven't seen it. Alright, fair enough. So, is it going to be up here? It's got to be around here somewhere. It's never going to be in there, is it? Oh, here it is. There we are. Look for the hatch marking areas. There's your pallet spawn point, no problem. That being said, it doesn't have any required mods, this map. So, having the little areas for pallets, yeah, it doesn't seem to need them. Maybe it's just aesthetics. Alright, fair enough. There's another big building just there. Now, that's all part of the grain mill. Fair enough. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to come over, have a little swim, have a little trudge through the swamp. And you got all the frogs going. Haha, fair enough. Now, we've got these two facilities here. Now, apart from these two, the rest are just basically base game. But these two are a little different. So you've got cereal factory, loading in point, pallet spawn point, and then we've got the production chain menu just there, 110 grand. Now, for these cereal, normally you'd put 4 things in. You'd have honey, raisins, oats, and corn. But now, you need to put in sugar, strawberry, chocolate, and water. Alright, bit of a different recipe. So you now need to put in 8 things to make cereal. I'm not sure I've ever had a cereal where you have honey, chocolate, and strawberries all in one. But alright, fair enough. Pallet spawn point just there. Loading in point just there for your bakery. We'll come around here. Because, again, on this one, you're going to need a couple of extra ingredients as well. Bread, you're going to need olive oil and water, as well as eggs and flour. And then for the cakes, man, you're going to need everything. Flour, olive oil, water, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, strawberries, and chocolate. Oh, chocolate strawberry. Indeed. I like a nice cake. I do like a nice cake, right? We'll go back up into the map because we're going to move on. So we're going to come over to this area up here. So again, this is going to be another little water tank for you. Just there. And again, if we come up this path here, it's another little area you can buy as a placeable area. We'll have a little walk down here. You know, you clear out some trees or whatever, you could really make this area your own. I mean, this one's a little bit smaller than the previous one, mind you. But still, want to make a little... You know, just a little homestead sort of thing. Just come down here. I mean, you've got plenty of space to be getting started with on that. Oh, fair enough. Now, obviously, this map, yeah, it's a bit of farming, it's a bit of logging all in one, to be fair. You can do a bit of both. There's plenty of trees for you to be getting on with. And obviously, the farms, the fields, they're already there, ready to go. I like it. I like it, right. So we're going to carry on, have a little jog in the August sunshine, because, you know, why not? In the nice mountainous, swampish area. Mountainous, swampish area. That doesn't really seem to go together, but alright. It is what it is. So we're going to come over here. And we've got a little bridge that goes over the swamp. We'll come over that. There the frog's going again. And then on the right, it's going to be your BGA. So we'll go in here like that. There we are. So you've got your taking out point of digestate just there. Loading in point of slurry just there. Spin it around. Loading in point of solid stuff, and then you've got your production chain menu just there, 150 grand to buy. Got bunker silo just there, times 2. BGA. Fair enough. And then we'll come over the road here. Yeah, we're not going to stop by that sign. We're just going to carry on going. Just going to be your dairy. It's a loading in point, pallet spawn point, and then round the front, or the back, depending on your point of view, is going to be your production chain menu. So 70 grand. Get some dairy on the go. Fair enough. Right, we're going to jump across to the main start farm over here. So first up, just like the other areas that you could potentially buy to build a farm, we've got a little water tank. Fair enough. We've also got this jetty here. Oh, come up here, get some fishing on the go. Look, just have a little sit in that boat, chill out, catch some fish. Fair enough. And then up here, we've got a cow barn. So you've got your taking out point of your milk just there. You've got your animal dialogue box just there. Now, I haven't put these cows in. They're already come as part of the map. 14. You've got a bit of variety as well. You've got limousines, Holstein, Angus. Fair enough. One of each, basically. Manure heap down the side. You got your loading in point just there for your straw and your feed. And then we'll come down here. It can be your slurry taking out point. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. I like that. Nice little farm. Because also, you've got a slurry taking out point of the cow barn. But you've got a slurry pit here as well. It's 28,000 litres in there. You start off with 28,000 litres of liquid stuff. Oh, excellent. Right. So next to that, we've got a big bunker silo. We then got a pallet and bale storage. Oh, you've got 28 bales in there already. You've got 20 straw bales, 9,000 litres each, and then 8 silage bales. Already in when you start the game. That's ace. Oh, I like that. So you're pretty much ready to go with your cows. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So then we're going to come over to the main, I'm going to call it main farm area, because obviously that's your cow barn and whatever. This is where you cut the rest of your stuff to be getting on with. So come down here like that. There we are. You can see it in the distance. You know, the map's pretty flat-ish. There's some bits in between here and there that you might need a little bit of extra power going up a hill, but yeah, it's all right. So we're coming here. There we go. So we got your storage area just in there. Nice little jet wash. Oh, is that? It is as well. You got a pallet of silage additive. Not something I normally use, mind you, but still, it's there if you want it. We then got a, is this sleep trigger or is this wardrobe icon? Oh, sleep trigger just there. We'll come down here. We got a fuel tank. It's got 2,000 litres in already. Fair enough. It's going to hold 5,000 litres. Bit of storage behind there. Oh, and you've got some bags of stuff as well. So you've got some seeds. And then what you got here? So that's going to be solid fertiliser. You're ready to go. And you got your load in and load out of your silo just there. Is there anything in there? The silo's empty. Right, fair enough. But that being said, that's a nice little area. Nice little farm. You close these gates, you know, keep out the bad people. Walking Dead style. Yeah, I'll keep them out. You'll be alright. Oh, I like that. Nice little farm setup. Right, we're going to jump down to this area down here. Now, this area is owned if you start on new farm as well. You've got that little bit just there as well. You've got 2 greenhouses. So you've got a loading in point just there. Pallet spawn point at the side because you need a couple of extra things rather than the normal. So we'll go into that there like that. So we need seeds, manure, liquid fertiliser and lime. So you need it all. Interesting. Strawberries. Yeah, you need everything. Alright, fair enough. And obviously they're both the same, mind you. So you need to get some extra stuff on the go with that. Oh, fair enough. Something different. Something different. Right, we'll carry on. So we go back into the map. There we are. So we're going to come down to this area over here. So obviously with all the trees that are on the map, you're going to need somewhere to process them. We'll call it that. So here you've got a sell point. So we've got this one here. So we'll click on that. Wood and container sell point. Also, that means you can use the containers from the Platinum DLC. Come and sell them down here. And around here, you've got a bulk storage, bulk buy, whatever you want to call it, just there. And around this side is going to be your workshop. Sawmill. There we are. So pallet spawn point. You got your production chain menu just there. So that's going to cost you 100 grand. And then you got your loading in point, sell wood icon, and then you've got your taking out point for your wood chips just there. Fair enough. So what we'll do, we'll hop over that fence like that. It's going to come down the road. Have a little run over here because you've got a weighbridge as well. What's that sign say? Be prepared to stop. Stop? No. We're just going to carry on going because why not? Then obviously, once you've done your wood processing, you're going to want somewhere to process it a little bit further. So you've got this carpentry just here. So you've got your production chain menu at the front there like that. There we are. 60 grand. You then got your loading in point, sell wood icon, pallet spawn point just there. Fair enough. Right, we're going to carry on because we're now going to come down to this area over here. Right, so what's in this area? Well, I know some maps have mines. They're mainly open cast mines. This is an actual mine. I mean, you got another abandoned tractor there, but you could go inside. Oh, this is awesome. You're inside a mine. That's brilliant. I mean, you got stones there. Obviously, you will need to buy this area before you can dig the stuff out, mind you. But we'll come along to the end. Oh, it's got a bit of stone up here as well. Yeah, fair enough. Got a bit more stone down here. Yeah, dig it all out. Take it to the debris crusher. Not a problem. But over there, you can just see it. A bit of white. Got some lime down here as well. It's in a mine. Actually, in a mines, you're going to need to be careful of not lifting your bucket too high. And you're going to get stuck if you're not careful. Oh, that is brilliant. Bit of lime. Bit of stone. Ready to go. So this area... You click on there like that. So number 28, that's going to cost you 118 grand. To be fair, the stuff that's in here, you're going to make your money back easy if you sell it off. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we're going to move up to the last area, which is just up here. Now, this bit is definitely something for you to do on multiplayer. We're going to call it that anyway, because if you look further up the map, Monster Truck Park. Oh, yes. So you've got a workshop trigger over here. You've got to make any adjustments to your vehicle. You've got a fuel area, fuel tank. There you are. It's going to hold 15,000 litres. And then we come around here. Just so happen to have a monster truck just parked over here, as you do. Blue Peter job. This is ace. Absolutely ace. Obviously, it's going to be one for with your mates on multiplayer. That's something you could give it a go on your own. I mean, I'm not on multiplayer now. I mean, I've got some trees knocking around. So you might want to get like a chainsaw just to clear them out. But still. Ah, it's a monster truck. It's a monster truck track. And... oh, no, that's all right. That's all right. You get your mates on the go. You can have a little times. You know, time each other. Oh, this monster truck don't like it. But this is ace. You can have some fun on here. You know, a bit of downtime while you're waiting for your crops to grow. Or while you're waiting for your animals to produce, whatever. Come down here with your mates, do some times. Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Woo. Ah, brilliant. And that's your map. I must say, this is awesome. I mean, the setting in a swamp, so you got a bit of forestry on the go, you got a bit of farming on the go. I mean, that mine down here is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, we've had mines on other maps, but they're sort of open cast. This one's inside. It's inside a mountain. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the forestry areas, yeah, they're going to take some work because they're sort of like quite hilly. But you've got the farm areas. Just carry on. Oh, I like this map. Very nice. Right, so that's your map tour done for you. Why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.